Welcome back to my graphic design journey using CorelDRAW 2017. Like I said from our previous class, that today we'll be touching the toolbar. So what are those things that you can actually find under the toolbar? Like I said last time from our last class, I said that the toolbar, they are the tools, and it contains the tools that we use to perform magic. I think that was the right word that I used. So those graphics that you see outside there, once it's being done with CorelDRAW, you should just know that it's from this toolbar that most of this thing is being performed. So today we are going to be picking those two one after the other. So we just introduce those two. I'm going to introduce the two today, so that from our next class we are going to be picking them one after the other. Depends on their relevance. So that is how the class is going to be. So let's check. Now from here we are going to start from the pick tool, right? So this is the pick tool. Now this pick tool is the tool that the CorelDRAW will load for you by default. So that is the tool that is going to load for you by default. So and it enable you to select an object or pick an object. So and the following tool that you are seeing here is your shape tool. So the shape tool enable you to shape. This particular shape tool has a lot of other tools, right, that we can use. So when the time comes that we are going to be treating all these two one after the other, so we are going to be checking them based on their functions. But unlike this shape tool, this one enable you to shape. For example, like if I draw something like this and I want to shape it, I can use my shape tool to shape it, so it perform a lot of functions. Now this one is your crop tool. This crop tool, it enable you to remove the area, like if you want to remove some parts, like just like your phone, like you make use of crop tool from your phone, so you can use your crop tool, right, to perform it. You understand that? So you can see I've successfully crop this object out. So there are other tools that you can find under this crop tool, and this one is your magnifier tool, your zoom tool, that enable you to zoom in and zoom out. So another tool that you are going to see there is your freehand tool. This your freehand tool enable you to draw a straight, a curve, and any form of line. For example, if I want to draw a curved line, if I want to draw a straight line, so this freehand tool enable you to make all this form of drawing. Then we have other freehand tools there as well that we can use. So when the time comes, we are going to be checking them in details. So we have the artistic media tool. So this one is just like creating an effect. So if you want to create effects, right? If you want to create some effects, you can make use of this artistic media tool. So this one is our rectangular tool. This rectangular tool enables us to draw square and enable us to draw a rectangular object, right? So this one is our ellipse tool that enables us to draw curve. Like if you want to draw a curve, an arc, or a cycle, so we can make use of this ellipse tool to do that. Then another one that we have here is our polygon tool. Yes, this polygon tool enable you to draw any form of gun at all, maybe pentagon, octagon, hexagon, any gun at all you want to draw. Depends on the number of size. So from your property bar, you can change the number of gun, like the number of sides that you want to put there. So another one that we have here is our text tool. This text tool enables us to input a text right into our work. Like if you want to type in a text, so you can use the text tool. So this one is for dimension. Like if you want to give a dimension, like if you want to get the dimension of maybe from one point to another point, you make use of this tool. So for example, if you are working for like drawing a plan, like me now as a civil engineer, like if I want to draw a floor plan, I will definitely need this dimension tool. So we have this connector tool. This connector tool enables us to join nodes together. Then we have this effect tool. This effect tool is where you create your effects. You create your effect from here, like your drop shadow, like your contour, your extrude, and the rest. And this one is our transparency tool, where you can make a transparency of one object over another. So we have our color picker, then our fill tool. So that will be all for today.